Welcome to City Roundup, brought to you by the City of Pensacola, with your host, Saida Rosa. City Roundup is your one-stop shop for everything having to do with the City of Pensacola. And now, Saida.
Hello, and thanks for joining us for another episode of City Roundup. I'm your host, Saida Rosa. Last week, Mayor Grover Robinson and Assistant City Administrator Kareth Fiddler attended and spoke at the State of the City hosted by the Greater Pensacola Chamber of Commerce. It's part of the Chamber's new State of series. Mayor Robinson talked with reporters during his weekly press conference about taking part.
I was honored to be the guest speaker last week at the Greater Pensacola Chamber of Commerce, the State of the City. I really appreciate the Chamber willingness to put that on, and I think that's going to be a good event to put on. I think they're doing the state of the base and the state of the county and the state of the school system every quarter, and I think that will be a good thing for the community to see that go through every quarter and be able to see a different part. So I really appreciate the Chamber. I think it's good in the discussion happening.
Great news for people who like to buy and sell items online. The lobby of the Pensacola Police Department has been designated as an official safe trade spot. On this episode of Our City News Show, Tonya, Vaden, and John Scanlon, host from PPD, to talk about the new partnership. They also recap on the Mayor's State of the City address at the Greater Pensacola Chamber of Commerce and give us a rundown of upcoming events.
Hello, and thanks for joining us for another episode of Our City News Show. I'm Tonya Vaden.
And I'm John Scanlon. And we're at the Pensacola Police Department to tell you about a new partnership you'll want to know about.
That's right. The City of Pensacola has teamed up with the OfferUp and Safe Trade Spots to designate the Pensacola Police Department as an official community meetup spot. Buyers and sellers can use the lobby of the Pensacola Police Department as an internet purchase exchange location. The lobby has an officer present 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The Pensacola Police Department now also shows up on OfferUp's app as a suggested place to complete an in-person transaction. Pensacola Police Department offered their lobby for exchanges like this before. This partnership just gives an official designation and is one more resource to limit criminal opportunities. OfferUp is a free app where people can buy and sell items they no longer want or need.
Mayor Grover Robinson had the opportunity to deliver the State of the City to the Greater Pensacola Chamber of Commerce last week. He and Assistant City Administrator Kareth spoke to a sold-out crowd at the Pensacola Yacht Club. They talked about building a good team of employees, economic development at the city enterprises, and creating more vibrant and walkable community. This was the first time the Chamber hosted a State of the City. It's part of their new speaker series. The next one will be State of the Military with the new commanding officer at NAS Pensacola.
Just a reminder, there will be a special meeting on September 4th to appoint a council representative to District 5. This special meeting was called following the death of council member Gerald Wingate. Council members have submitted recommendations for appointment to fill his seat. The meeting will be held at 6 p.m. in City Council chambers. Again, it's Wednesday, September the 4th.
It's the busiest time of year for us at Pensacola Energy. We had a great time participating in the Home and Product Expo that went from August 16th to the 18th. Pensacola Energy team members had the opportunity to talk with customers about their natural gas needs in new homes and in remodeling current homes. Now we're gearing up for the Pensacola Seafood Festival. Save the date. It's Friday, September 27th through Sunday, the 29th. Pensacola Energy will be once again hosting the Fiesta Seafood Grill, where local chefs do live cooking demonstrations. Stay tuned for more information.
Before we go, we hope you will join us at the Morris Court Park ribbon cutting ceremony on August the 31st at 10 a.m. We're celebrating the improvements to the park, which include new basketball court, walking path, new lighting and landscaping throughout the park. Mayor Grover Robinson and Councilwoman Jewel Cannon DeWin will be leading the ceremony. Morris Court Park is located at 1401 West Lloyd Street. We want to remind you about the 5210 Day of Play coming up September the 14th. We're holding it at Community Maritime Park again this year, and we've teamed up with the Florida Department of Health and the 5210 Healthy Escambia program for a fun day of activities and learning about healthy lifestyles from community sports and fitness partners and health organizations. Admission is free. You can learn more on our website at playpensacola.com.
That's all we have for you on this episode of Our City News Show. We thank you for watching, and we will see you next week.
As we told you, Mayor Grover Robinson presented the State of the City to the Greater Pensacola Chamber of Commerce at the Pensacola Yacht Club on August 20th. Mayor Robinson spoke on various topics pertaining to the city, including the importance of having great members on your team. On this City Spotlight, we created a compilation of some of our favorite quotes from employees featured in previous episodes.
I love working with the people here. There's something new all the time that we're doing. I mean, one day I'll be working with Pensacola Energy, the next day I'll be working with our planning department. That ability to be able to solve problems and work with people together has been great.
The city of Pensacola is very fortunate to have the employees. They're very dedicated, and they're very cordial.
I get a chance to meet so many people here. There are over 800 employees, and they come to me for a variety of reasons, and just getting to know them and being able to do stuff for them, it's just a rewarding opportunity.
It's an amazing career because we get to be the ones first on scene when people really need us. And so providing that security to the public and to the residents of the city of Pensacola just gives me a drive to want to help more and more.
I enjoy what I do, and it makes people happy when you do what you need to do. And picking it up, disposing of it, getting rid of it, that's what they want. We provide that service, and I enjoy providing that service, and I will do whatever it takes to make sure that we are the best among the best when it comes to providing our service to the city of Pensacola.
Well, to me, the ability to work for the local government for the last 14 years has given me a place to work where I can enjoy the people that I work around, and they treat you like family, and it is a professional place to work.
I like helping others, and I like to make a difference. If you can make a difference in one person, you're making a difference.
In Parks and Rec, you have what you call community centers, and when you look and you see that you're actually building community, when people are just craving that intimacy and that friendship and that relationship, and you're able to provide that for them, and it gives life, I love it. I love it.
One of the things I really strive to do is to know enough about everything that if I can assist, if it's something easy, if it's something I can actually do, that I can do it.
You can help a lot of people, especially the elder people. So sometimes, they get into a jam or a tight. It just, when you get there, a little simple smile sometimes, talking to people, chill and make their day.
Bored. It never gets bored. Every day I come in here, I expect to find something new. Although it's the same job, it would be something new going on that, you thought you seen it all, but nope, you haven't. So it was always a challenge.
Not just at the city, but in general in organizations, HR is usually viewed as a place where you come if you're in trouble or if you have to handle paperwork or something. And for me, I just want my office and HR to be a place where people can come and not just for the bad things, but just to hang out or enjoy themselves.
For more episodes of Our City Spotlight and News Show, visit our YouTube channel. Search City of Pensacola. We'll be right back after this.
Natural gas homes are in demand. Here's what home builders have to say.
The natural gas cooking, as well as the fireplace and the atmosphere that you have on a really nice, well-designed lanai, you can entertain real well. It's very comfortable. People are real homey there. And we find the lanai to be a real design feature, along with having the natural gas to implement that.
Natural gas from Pensacola Energy, the clean, reliable, earth-friendly choice.
Natural gas dryers may cost a little more than electric ones, but they dry clothes quicker, making them cost half as much to run. So now who's getting taken to the cleaners? Learn more at PensacolaEnergy.com.
We now turn to our green tip of the week. Share and borrow. You can cut down on packing and shipping by renting or borrowing items. Would you like to be a part of the team at the City of Pensacola? We have a number of openings and we're looking for great candidates to fill them. This week's featured job is for an equipment operator. The person who fills this job will be responsible for skilled work in the operation of highly sophisticated tools and heavy equipment with the Parks and Recreation Department. Go to PensacolaCityJobs.com to find out what positions we're looking to fill. You can also sign up for notifications to hear about jobs as soon as they're posted. Some food for thought. In this episode of Coastal Cooking Presents Quick Bites, host John Scanlon from Pensacola Energy and Chef Amber Halverson from Alcaniz Kitchen and Tap show us how to use natural gas to make dirty mac and cheese.
On this episode of Coastal Cooking Presents Quick Bites, we have Chef Amber from Alcaniz Kitchen and Tap, and she's going to be making a very special edition of their dirty mac and cheese. Stick around to find out how it's done.
Welcome to Coastal Cooking Quick Bites, brought to you by Pensacola Energy.
All right, on this episode of Coastal Cooking Presents Quick Bites, we have Chef Amber from Alcaniz Kitchen and Tap. Chef Amber's making a special edition of her dirty mac and cheese.
Yeah.
What makes it so special?
Well, normally the dirty mac and cheese just comes with the Conecuh sausage, the truffle, and the freshly shredded cheddar, and then topped with fried collard greens. I make them from scratch, and you eat them as a side at the restaurant, but kind of like kale chips, it's that texture and consistency that goes on top, and when you mix it all together, it just becomes magic.
Sounds awesome.
But today I'm going to add lump crab meat to it to feature towards the Seafood Festival.
Awesome. And Chef Amber is going to be at the Seafood Festival this year at September 29th, 2019. That's a Sunday. She'll be on at 1 p.m. featuring Alcaniz Kitchen and Tap. It's a wonderful time, and if you want to see her in person, make sure you come down there. It's going to be a great event. So what do we start with?
Well, I'm going to get the crab meat and the Conecuh sausage sauteing in this pan here. It's about a half a cup each. And then get the heavy cream, half a cup of that, going over here. With the cheese, and again, like a 1-to-1 ratio. Half a cup. Freshly shredded cheddar cheese, white cheddar. The Golini noodles. Get those heated up.
I love watching you guys do that. I mean, professional chefs. I make a mess doing anything in the kitchen.
I still make a mess. Then we got a half a teaspoon of truffle oil that goes in there. Can be a little bit overpowering as far as flavor goes, so you want to be careful when you add that. And then I'd say about a half teaspoon salt and pepper, just, season to taste.
Now, are those noodles, did you already pre-boil those?
Yep, okay. They're par cooked, so about a little before al dente, because they continue to cook while you're melting everything together.
So this looks like a pretty simple dish. It's
yeah, it's very, but it's delicious. Like if you want to impress somebody at your house and make dinner.
That's almost like everything you've shown me so far, and everything I've tried at Alcaniz Kitchen and Tap is. We talked on the other episode you did the fried pickles, homemade pickles. You make your own ranch, but on your other episode you made blue cheese kettle chips. And they were absolutely incredible. Make sure you watch that episode, but you have to go to Alcaniz Kitchen and Tap. It's at 200 South Alcaniz Street, and try one of those. They're absolutely phenomenal.
Like something like that, if you're gonna have, like football's coming up, so you got a football party, it's just something different than your normal snacks and things like that.
Yeah, we all love queso and the Rotel, but
yeah,
this is totally different. It was just really, really good.
That's something we're about to do, a menu change actually. I'm gonna add some things, not really taking too much away, but we're gonna have like a beer cheese queso dip on there. Yeah, it's a tap room, so I'm trying to include beer in as much as I possibly can, like I mentioned with the gravy before.
And you guys are open Sunday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
On Fridays and Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Lost piece crab.
Live music Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. You have a beautiful courtyard in the back where you can go out there, especially when the weather's nice and it's been a little cool in the evenings. Not as hot as it usually is in August, so it's just a great place to try some awesome food.
All right, and then you add this once it's all nice and heated up. and the Conecuh starts getting a little brown to it. Set that out of the way. I'm gonna move it over here. Turn off our burner in the middle. There we go. Stir everything in there. And once you get it all mixed in, go ahead and put it on our dish here. And then we do something a little crazy at Alcaniz. We take our collard greens and we fry them. And they go right on top.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
So many people that come in there are like, I mean, even this guy from Louisiana was installing the air conditioning the other day, and he's like, I literally just sent my entire family a picture of this because I've never seen this done, and he said it was like the best thing he's ever had.
That's
so
awesome.
Yeah, and that's it.
Excellent. So there you have it. This is the very special edition. We're celebrating Alcaniz Kitchen and Tap being on this year's Fiesta Seafood Grill, Sunday, September 29th at 1 p.m. That is their Dirty Mac with an added crab. Make sure you go by 200 South Alcaniz, go see Chef Amber, order you some Dirty Mac, and make sure you get those blue cheese kettle chips. Those are incredible. Chef Amber, thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah.
Can't wait to work with you at the Seafood Festival. We thank you for watching. Check out all Chef Amber's other videos, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
This has been Coastal Cooking Quick Bites, brought to you by Pensacola Energy.
Before we go, a quick reminder that City of Pensacola offices and facilities will be closed Monday, September 2nd for Labor Day. All sanitation service customers who normally receive service on Monday and Tuesday will experience a schedule change. Customers who normally receive service on Mondays will receive service on Tuesday, September 3rd, and customers who normally receive service on Tuesdays will receive service on Wednesday, September 4th. All other customers will receive service on their normal pickup days. That's all we have for you for this episode of City Roundup. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you same place, same time next week.
This has been City Roundup with Saida Rosa. City Roundup is the City of Pensacola's one-stop shop for everything having to do with Pensacola. Join us again each Friday at 8 a.m. for more of City Roundup.